Welcome to our video series introducing website creation. In this video, we'll explore an easy way to add a border. In this video, I'm going to start talking through a slightly more advanced topic. And actually, what I'll do is I'll show you two ways to approach it. I'll start with a more basic method and then show you one that's slightly more involved. What I'm going to do is talk you through how to add a border around the edge of the table without adding borders throughout the tables. So if we go back to Composer, you see if we just double-click on the edge of the table to bring up the table options, Table Properties, Table Tab, if we made the border 1, you see, and OK that, Save, and back to the browser and refresh, it adds a border around the table, but it also shows the viewer all the cells where all the borders of the table are. And you don't always want to do that, or at least I don't want to do that. I want to make the internal borders invisible and just the external one visible. So this is one way to do that. Go back to Composer, and let's undo that change so we're back to invisible borders. And just save that, back to the browser and refresh, and you see the borders are invisible again. Back to Composer. And actually what I'm going to do is this. Below the existing table, I'll just put the cursor here. And Table, Insert Table, one row, one column, width is 750 pixels, border is 1, and let's OK that. So there's our table of one row and one column. Double-click, and we want to go to the Table tab in Table Properties, background color, leave it as transparent, that's fine. Let the page color show through, alignment, center, and OK. So now what we do is put the cursor here anywhere within the table, and Table, Table Select, and Edit and Cut. Edit and cut the table. OK, it's temporarily being copied into Windows memory, and now I'll put the cursor within this table here, and edit and paste. So you're pasting one table within another table. The advantage here, you see, if we now save and go to the browser and refresh, now you see only the external table has the border showing. And because it's just one big table cell with no internal borders, there's no lines within the table. It's just showing you the border of the table, and we've pasted the more detailed table inside the table with the border, if that makes sense. And actually, let's go back to Composer and make a couple more changes. Double-click on the edge of the outside table, table cell. No, we clicked on the wrong one. So let's make sure we've clicked on the right one. It's a little bit difficult to select. Okay, it's actually very difficult to select the outside once you've pasted in the internal table. So let's go to Table, select Table, and Edit, cut it temporarily. And there's the outside table, so we can just double-click easily, go to Table tab, and spacing 0, padding 0, border, let's make it a bit thicker, 2 pixels for the border. And if we go to Advanced Edit, note that you can also include we can also change the border color from simply black if we want, and I'll detail that in just a moment. But for now, let's just OK what we have. OK, there it is, and let's put the cursor inside the table, edit, paste, save, go back to the browser, refresh, and OK, that's how it's looking now. There's just a thin black border around the existing table. Back to Composer, and again, to make changes, I would need to select the internal table. Table, select Table, Edit, cut it, double-click within this table to bring up Table Properties, Table tab, Advanced Edit, and we can add attributes, type in border color, and then value. You could put in the HTML values, such as hash and 6 zeros for black, or you can just type in black or red. So let's go with red. OK that, and we've changed the border color to red, and OK. Now again, put the cursor within the table. Edit, paste, save, back to the browser, refresh, and there you go. Our border is now red. So that's how easily you can add a border on the outside of the table. I was going to show you a slightly more involved way to add a border, and actually I'll do that in a separate video, in the next video.